Welcome, 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 everyone, to this beautiful wedding of Blake and Oz. And who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her family and I do.
Thank you. Andrew. Move over here. Yeah. And you move over here. Okay. And you guys can look at each other. Okay. It's okay. No, it's good. It's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful bride, handsome groom, it has been said that love can be found anytime, anywhere when the heart is open. On this beautiful afternoon, we're all here to celebrate the love found by Blake Carmichael and Osmond Demarok as they unite their separate lives in marriage. Fundamental to the values that Blake and Osmond bring to their union is their commitment to each other as a new family, and a deep love and appreciation for their own individual family who nurtured and guided them into the happy couple that you see today. A special welcome to Oz's family and Blake's grandparents who have joined this celebration from across the universe, and a very special happy birthday to Blake's mom, who is present this evening. Happy birthday, Mom. So we're all so happy to encourage, celebrate, and support Blake and Oz, and to share in their joy as they pledge their love and commitment to each other. It is so meaningful to this couple to be joined by all of you, their beautiful family, their beautiful friends, on this lovely evening in this beautiful home. This is a celebration of joy, festivity, and community. Blake and Oz have chosen to marry in your presence because they both understand that the human beings they are today and the joy that blesses them in this moment have their beginnings in the support, love, guidance, and understanding that has come from you. So, while they are the main event, it is their wish that each of you also open your own hearts to the love in your own family and community. Oz and Blake, I know that you know that love is the strongest and most powerful force in the world, yet at the same time, it is the most delicate. It is the highest experience a human being can have on earth. It is appreciating each other for what they are and not for what we sometimes need for them to be. It is wanting to be with each other more than any other and encouraging the happiness that complements your own individual life. I think that the love of marriage is always giving your willing support to each other as you both grow into all that you can be. But perhaps the real strength of marriage is never ever abdicating the responsibility for your own life, and while at the same time you give each other to each other completely as an act of pure faith, always, always allowing each other the complete safety to be exactly who you are. And now it's my pleasure to invite Blake's dad, David Carmichael, to share a reading. David?
A critic already. Thank you. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like an earthquake, and then it subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of promises. We are. Yes. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away, and this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Your mother and I had it. We had roots that grew toward one another underground, and when all the pretty blossom had fallen off our branches, we found that we were one tree and not two. Love is important, and you should love each other the most.
Blake and Oz have chosen to share their story so far with all of you. Listen. We are here to celebrate the joining of two lives. For most of us, it comes as no surprise that these two met and fell in love. Consider their similarities. Oz was born in Athens, Greece, and grew up in Turkey, Switzerland, and Germany. Blake began life safely ensconced in the conservative Midwestern enclave known as Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. As an adult, Oz has lived and worked in Afghanistan, Kuwait, Georgia, the country, not the state, and Iraq. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Yeah. Often living and traveling through active war zones. Meanwhile, Blake graduated with a degree in fine arts and moved to California. Already the parallels are breathtaking. Just look at them. Oz has dark, handsome, yet brooding good looks of a 9th century Ottoman Empire sultan, while Blake's bright blue eyes and all-American cuteness make her just about as scary as the Truth Fairy. All kidding aside, these two beautiful people are vastly different, coming from different worlds and cultures. Who would guess that they would fall in love and begin an adventure that, with good fortune, luck, and, of course, some hard work, will continue for the rest of their lives? From their home base here in L.A., they have already shared existing friendships, made new friends, and created countless memories. For example, they have made several trips to Turkey, where Oz has introduced Blake to the amazing cities of Istanbul, Ankara, and Bodrum, where they were able to spend the summer with Oz's wonderful parents, Gurasel and Gunisel, along with his sister, Evren, and Oscar, and Ella. Oscar and Ella. And if that wasn't enough, they have also road tripped across the east coast of the U.S., wandered aimlessly through New York City, explored art galleries in San Francisco, visited the mountains around Aspen, Colorado, helicoptered over the Grand Canyon, doubled down in Las Vegas, and explored the Greek islands by boat. But the biggest and most important part of their story is that they truly, truly, madly, deeply enjoy being together. It's the happiest place they can be, and a great start for any couple. I know that we all wish them the best in their lives together and the adventures that are yet to come. And now it's my pleasure to invite Oz's brother-in-law, Mark Maitland, to share a reading. Mark?
Barish or Oz or Osman asked if I could say a few words, and I'm honoured to be part of today's ceremony. And also thank you very much to Marcia for officiating today. It's wonderful for family and close friends to be here for this very special day in such a beautiful setting, in the usual perfect Los Angeles weather. I'm from London, so this is very special. And, you know, to celebrate together. Looking around, I don't see any Hollywood stars among the guests, but they're probably just stuck in the Los Angeles traffic on the way. I know Barish's parents are really disappointed to be missing today, but shortly we should hear from Barish's father. Blake, you look absolutely beautiful today. And Barish, very smart too. I heard such amazing things about Blake this summer from Evren and also from Oscar and Ella after they spent a few weeks together in Bodrum. So much so that when Ella saw Uncle Barish for the first time this last week, her first words were, "Where is Blake?" I know Bade will also adore Blake, and I'm sure that with time, Blake and Bade will form a really strong bond. I've now spent the last week getting to know Blake, and it's very clear to me why Buddish has fallen for her. Shh. Beautiful, charming, a very accomplished artist, and someone who's so relaxed and makes everything seem so effortless. And with the most wonderful dog. Sophie, wonderful to have you as part of the ceremony today. Sophie, that was about you.
Taking care of herself.
Buddish is the most incredible entrepreneur with businesses in Africa, Europe, the Middle East, and now in the US. He has a huge heart. I have a heckler. He has a huge heart and believes enormously in family. And he has been known to like the finer things in life, from cars to boats and great food. The latter in very large quantities. Blake is a wonderfully calming influence on this risk-taking entrepreneur. And together, I believe they will form a great marriage and in time maybe grow their family too. I will finish by reading a wedding blessing that hails from the American Indian community, an Apache blessing. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries, and the breeze blow new strength into your being. And all the days of your life, may you walk gently through the world and know its beauty. Now you feel no cold, for each other will warm the other. Now there are two persons, but there is only one life before you. Go now to your life together, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. Buddish and Blake, I wish you both an extremely happy future together.
And now these beautiful people will share their vows to each other. Oz, move a little closer to this beautiful bride.
Blake, here are my promises to you. The first moment I saw you, I immediately knew that we were going to be together. I have never been as sure as anything before. And here we are, now at this moment, joining our lives together for eternity. Before I met you, I was hungry for happiness, joy, comfort, loyalty, and laughter. You filled all the missing parts. You made me complete. You made me feel alive. You taught me what love is and what love someone means. I promise to goof around with you, laugh and cry with you, and grow older with you. I will love you when we are together and we are apart. I promise to support your dreams and to respect your differences, and to love you and be by your side through all the days and nights of our lives. I, Osman, Oz, pledge you, Blake, my love. For as long as I live, I will keep you and hold you, comfort and tend you, protect you and shelter you for all the days of my life. I do love you. And yes, you're really mine now.
Osman, you have made me happier than I've been my whole life. I feel like the luckiest girl in the whole world, and I'm so grateful for you. And these are my promises to you. I promise to always be your partner in every way. I'll always be there to support you in achieving your goals, being your biggest fan and partner in crime, to love you faithfully and unconditionally through difficult and easy times. I promise to always be a safe place for your secrets. I will always make time for you and will never take you for granted. I promise to always be open and honest with you. You're my favorite human being. We're so much better together than we are apart. I'm trying not to cry. And there's no one else I'd rather spend my life with. I promise to make you as happy as I can. I love you so much. Don't make me cry.
Not yet. No, not yet. So, Oz, I'd like for you to take a beautiful look into these magnificent eyes. I know you can. You can do this. While I ask you this question. Do you, Osmond Demarok, take Blake Carmichael to be your beloved wife, to have and to hold, to honor and treasure, to be at her side in sorrow and in joy, and to love and cherish her always? Do you promise this from your heart for all the days of your life? I do.
I do.
Look, I think he does, yeah. So look into those beautiful eyes as I pose this question to you, dear. Do you, Blake Carmichael, take Osmond Demarok to be your beloved husband, to have and to hold, to honor and treasure, to be at his side in sorrow and in joy, and to love and cherish him always? Do you promise this from your heart for all the days of your life?
I do.
Oz and Blake, the blessings, 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 the light that surrounds and comes from you represents a belief that the essential power of good in the universe will heal the world. It begins in the heart and the home. It is my wish that it forever burn brightly within your heart, your home, and your marriage. You are each stronger, richer, and happier, having found each other. You stand before us with your whole lives awaiting you. You have chosen well, for it's clear to all of us that you have come together contrasts and compatibilities and embraced each other that makes each of you so much more than you were as individuals. And now, this bride and groom invites you to share a toast with them. And I hereby pronounce you, sir, husband and wife. You may kiss your wife. You are. So, ladies and gentlemen, have you been served? All right. First, raise a glass to this beautiful couple, Oz and Blake. Congratulations on your wedding. Woohoo!
When I see your face